Welcome back to Madrid and to the Samontes shooting range for the last competition of these championships. We're about to see women's trap team gold medal match, the final contest of the European Champions League in shotgun. Two teams, San Marino and Spain, unbeaten through their semi-finals, return to face each other for the gold medals and the title of European League champions. My name is Elena Allen and I will be guiding you through this final. If you've missed any of today's finals, so far we've had 7 of them. This is our last one, 8th final. You can find them on ESC YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and WhatsApp channel. Live results continue to be updated on the CEU's website. And on your screens you can see how the two teams have made it to their gold medal match. In the first semi-final, San Marino shot head-to-head. San Marino shot against Turkey. They won their semi-final and ended up here. Team Spain beat Team Great Britain, and that's why they're also here in the gold medal match. The bronze medal match happened earlier, and that's one of the trap finalists of today as well on your screens. The Spanish athlete, John Lacada. So we've got the athletes lining up to be introduced. This is the coach for San Marino, Luca Di Mari. And this is Marcello Draghi, supporting Spain. So the first team to be introduced is Alessandra Perilli and Martina Tonini. Team San Marino are the highest qualified team in this final. And Team Spain are represented by Beatriz Martínez and Irene del Rey. The jury in charge is Bodo Giske of Germany, and the referee in charge is Jada Sarıca of Turkey. So we're slightly late with our live transmission, but only because the men's gold medal match, the men's trap gold medal match ran on. It went down to the wire. So this is Luca Di Mari, I mentioned earlier, San Marino's coach. So the weather conditions, it's pretty hot out there, and this is Marcello Draghi. The visibility is very good. Slightly breezy, but it's not affecting the trap targets. So excellent shooting conditions. Athletes are using 12 gauge shotguns, 24-gram cartridges. There is a limit of 24.5 grams, that's the upper limit. You can't use anything above that. And eco-friendly flash clays. You can see a puff of smoke, and that's the flash. So the match, if you're just joining us for the first time, you will not know what's happening and why only 2 athletes are shooting, but that's because this final is duel based, with 1 athlete from each team competing head to head. So we have 2 individual duel matches in total. So the first duel is between Alessandra Perilli of San Marino and Beatriz Martínez of Spain. So each duel is made up of 5 series of 5 targets. So in trap that's 25 targets, 5 rotations of 5 targets. Each series includes 2 left, 2 right and 1 center target, but that's thrown in random order. And as always in finals, only 1 shot per target. Each series is scored independently. So 5 series. We're in series 1. Series starts from 0. High score earns 2 points. If the points are tied, it's 1 point. So at the moment, Alessandra Pirelli is 1 target ahead. She's had 4 clear hits out of 5, whereas Beatriz Martinez has missed 1 of her targets so far. If the score, and she's just missed 2, so she can't catch up in this series. The 2 points will be awarded to Alessandra Pirelli. And the first athlete to reach 6 points will win the duel and win 1 match point. The first team to 2 match points wins the match. So the score will be updated on your screens in a second or two, and you will see that the 2 points are going to go to Alessandra Pirelli. So she leads at the moment on 2 points to Spain's 0. So the shooting order now will change. So after every series, the shooting order will swap. So whoever starts first will now go second. And it's a miss again. A young shooter, she hasn't got that much experience, against a well-known international veteran, but not in terms of years, in terms of experience. And it's another miss for Beatriz. That's Marcello looking on. There's not much he can do really. Verbal communication is only allowed if you call out a coaching timeout, and each coach is allowed 1 1-minute timeout at any stage of the match. VAR is being used throughout the matches here, so either a coach can request a review of a target that usually the one has been given as a loss, and if an athlete thinks he's hit it, the referee can video replay to confirm whether the correct decision was taken, whether the target was actually hit. So if Alessandra Pirelli hits this target, she will take the 2 points because it's important, and she does. Beatriz can't catch up in this series, so Alessandra will speed away on 4 points to Beatriz's 0. But it is possible to catch up, although it may look unlikely, but you can do it. As long as you keep hitting the targets, there is a chance. Because scores reset to 0, you can have a poor start or a poor bit in the middle somewhere, lose 1 or 2 series, but as long as you win the next 3, you can win the match. Not an easy thing to do, of course it's not, but it is doable. Mathematically anyway. So 3rd series, and Alessandra Pirelli is shooting it first. Straight target hit for her. So 1-1 at the moment, but 4 more targets to go each. It's impossible to predict. High pressure conditions, 1 shot per target. So a simple mistake can cost you a target because you don't have a second shot to back you up. No target, so Beatriz will have to resettle, restart her preparation and shoot her second target in this third series. So 2 hits each, 3 more targets to go each. It's now 3-all. There's a slight shadow. There's probably one of the clouds has gone over the sky, over the sun, casting a bit of a shadow over the layout, but the targets are perfectly visible. They are standing out, in fact, quite well, even to those of us who are some distance behind the range. So 4 hits out of 4 for Alessandra. She hasn't dropped a single target yet. Excellent shooting from the San Marino athlete. And Beatriz Martínez of Spain has found her rhythm. She's hit 7 of her last 7 targets. So it's 1 target to go in this series. So if the result remains the same, if both of the athletes are on exactly the same score, then the 2 points will be split. So 5 out of 5 for Alessandra Pirelli. She's hit 15 out of her 15 targets. And well done to Beatriz Martínez. She hits her straight target on station 2. To also go on 5 hits out of 5. 2 targets are shared, and it's Alessandra Pirelli on 5 points to Beatriz Martínez's 1. 4th series, and Beatriz cannot afford to equal this. She just missed her high. It's a high straight target on peg 1. So Beatriz has to win this, because a 1 point, if she was to equal this series, a 1 point would give a win to her opponent, because it's first athlete to 6 points. So 2 hits to San Marino, 1 to Spain, 3 targets each to go. Beatriz is trailing. Oh, and she just dropped another target. And that's, I don't think there's a way to recover from this, in all honesty. Only 3 targets to go, 2 now, because Alessandra just shot her 3rd target out of 5. And to be honest, this is golden hit, because even if Beatriz was to hit the next 2 targets, this would be a draw, and the 1 point would go to Alessandra Pirelli of San Marino and give her the win. So let's see how long they will carry on before the match is stopped. No one is stopping it. So yeah, finally. So well done to Alessandra Pirelli. She wins the first individual duel, and 1 match point goes to Team San Marino. They need 2 points to win the gold medal match, because it's first team to 2 match points. So in a short time we will have the second duel of this final, and it's going to be between Martina Tonini and Irene del Rey. So San Marino will be starting first again, as they are the strongest team or the highest team who qualified in their semi-finals. So they have the lower bib number and they start in the first position. Not an ideal start. First miss, first target out, first miss for Irene del Rey. It's Martina Tonini of San Marino shooting her second target. It's a hit. She's only 24 years of age. She has competed as a junior for her country in 2019. She went to the World Championships in Lonato. But after that, she appears on paper, at least she's had a few years off. And her next appearance was at the European Championships in Osijek in 2023. She shot again at the European Championships the following year. And this year, again at the European Championships as a senior and in mixed team, as you know, as part of a mixed team. So not a hugely experienced shooter, but neither is Irene del Rey. She's only 17 years of age, so she's still a junior. And it's a miss for Martina. So the results are equal at the moment, so it's 3 hits out of 4 with one more shot to go in this first series. So will the points be split, or will one of them take the whole 2 points? And Martina just missed her straight target on 5. It's a slightly quartering target. Ooh, and it's also a miss. So what do you know? The points are split between the 2 athletes because they were both on the same score at the end of the first series. So we're going for our second rotation of 5 targets. The shooting order has now changed. This is Vladimir Lisin, the EC sponsor. And it's a miss for Beatriz, who starts her second series with another miss. So great experience for both of these athletes being in an international final. This probably feels a bit more like a shoot-off because it's head-to-head. Usually in the final you do have a few other athletes, even if they're eliminated gradually. But here it's straight in, head-to-head duel. So 3 targets to go each. San Marino are 1 target ahead in the early stages, and actually they're now 2 targets ahead because Irene del Rey has dropped another of her targets. So 2 hits out of 4. Just 1 more target to go for Irene, but 2 more for Martina. Yep, just 1 more now. Martina is on 4 hits, so she can't be caught. She will take the 2 points and extend her lead to 3 points to 1. But we have to wait for this series to finish. And Irene is having a nightmare over time. She's just dropped another target. But okay, and a miss for Martina, but that doesn't matter now because it was all decided before the end of this series. So Martina takes 2 points. She extends her lead. She's on. San Marino is on 3 points to Irene del Rey of Spain 1 point. Third series, and the San Marino athlete is now shooting first. Straight target hit on station 1. It's quite a climber, really high target. And another straight target but on station 3 for the Spanish athlete. You are watching the women's strap team gold medal match. This is the second individual duel between San Marino and Spain. This is our final match of this competition. It's been like a marathon of finals today. We started our live transmission at 8:50 with the men's ski team bronze medal match. And so far this is our 8th final. So it's been a very long day, very few breaks because every one of the finals so far has gone the full distance. That's individual duels and pair duels. If the match stays even through the duels, we would go into a pair duel, but it's too early to know here what's going to happen. San Marino won the first individual duel. Alessandra Perilli won the match and took 1 match point for her team, and San Marino need another point. If they get it after this duel, then they will win the match and we won't have to have any pair duels. But if the score is even, then all 4 athletes will shoot again. So at the moment Martina is struggling a bit. She's dropped 2 targets, but Irene del Rey has put in a good recovery. She's on 4 hits out of 4. So this is the last target in this sequence. So Martina, all she can do is hit the target, not that it will make any difference to the points. They will go to Irene del Rey of Spain, who will even the match at 3 points all. So it's 5 hits to Irene del Rey, to Martina Tonini's 2. And you will see on your screen +2. And 1 is altered to 3. So 3, it's 3 all. Can this be the first final that will be resolved after the individual duel, or will we have to have the pairs duel? So series 4, we will have to go the full distance to series 5, that's for sure, in this duel match, because it's first athlete to 6 points. But what will happen after that? If San Marino win, then the match finishes. But if Spain takes the lead here, then it's 1 point to both of the teams, and we have to go into the pair duel. Good start for both of the athletes. 2 hits out of 2 for Irene del Rey. Martina Tonini is shooting now on peg 4. Straight target hit. So 3 hits out of 3 for Irene. And can Martina hit her next target? Yes, she can. So 2 targets left. And it's a hit through. It's 4 out of 4 for Irene del Rey of Spain. Now it's Martina's turn. Irene's first international appearance was in 2024. She took part at the European and World Championships in the junior category, finishing 11th and 20th respectively. So a very young athlete, would only be shooting for a couple of years. At 17 years of age, she's got a very long shooting career ahead of her if she so wishes. She's just finished on 5 hits out of 5 in Series 4, putting the San Marino shooter under a bit of pressure because Martina has to hit her last target to get 1 point, but she does that, no problems. So the 2 points are split. Both of the athletes are now on 4 points each. The last series to go. If one of them doesn't win the 2 points, we will go into a shoot-off.
Next series might show a shut-off or a winner. We will see what will happen next.
So Series 5, what will happen in a few minutes? Very difficult to predict because both of the shooters have had little blips and they've had some strong series as well. Irene del Rey has hit 11 of her last 11 targets without a single miss, so she's on the roll at the moment. Just a quick reminder for those of you watching at home, please support the ESC. Go to the social media, subscribe, or just watch YouTube or Facebook videos. Go onto Instagram and WhatsApp, have a look at some pictures, stories. It's important to support the shooting community. We need your views, we need your subscription. So please don't be lazy. Open your phone up and just click. It's not too difficult to do, but it does help enormously because every single subscription or every viewing counts. So 3 hits each, 2 more targets to go each. And this is the last series of this championship in an individual duel. We could of course still have the pairs duel, all dependent on what happens in the next 2 targets. We'll see us either going into a shoot-off or let's see what happens here. 4 hits out of 4 for Martina and the same for Irene. 1 more target to go. So Irene has hit 14 out of her last 14 targets. Great sort of recovery from her, having missed first 5 of the targets. Not that it counts in this way because, as you know, we count in points. Hits only in each series count. Yep, 5 out of 5 for Martina. Irene is under pressure. She has to hit this to stay in the match. And she does. So we are in a sudden death shoot-off to decide who will win the match point. So there's 1 more match point up for grabs. The first team to 2 match points wins the match. Team San Marino have 1 point. They desperately need another. But Spain needs it even more so because if they lose, they will be out. So they need to win the shoot-off to stay in the match. If San Marino win the shoot-off, they will be crowned the champions. Just a quick reminder for you that we have some fantastic money prizes for our finalists. The first place will get 5,000 euros and the second place 3,600. If you watched our earlier finals, you will know that the third place got 2,400 euros, with the fourth place taking home 1,200 euros. So first hit for the San Marino athlete, and now it's down to the Spanish shooter to see. And she hits that as well. So we now move on to station 2, where the shooters are going to shoot right-handed target. So it's left, right, left, and it alternates like this. First one to miss will be out of the shoot-off. Or rather, that's the winning team will get that 1 point. And it's decided between taking the crown or going into a pairs duel. Ooh, and it's a miss. It looks like possibly we're going to go into a pairs duel match, where all of the 4 shooters will be shooting together. So can Irene do it? Yes, yes, well done to her. So Team Spain win this individual duel. They take the 1 match point, which puts them equal with Team San Marino, who won their match point earlier when Alessandra Pirelli shot against Beatriz Martinez. So we have to go into the pairs duel. Exactly the same rules, exactly the same format, but instead of 2 shooters, we will now have 4. So 2 shooters from each one of the teams will be shooting head to head. Team San Marino, having qualified with a low bib number, they will be the first ones to shoot, but of course for the next rotation the shooting positions will change. And you can see on your screens just how close the second duel was.
Another shoot-off. Let's see, will it be Spain or will it be San Marino? Let the games begin.
Just a quick break before the shooters are ready to shoot in their pairs duel match. This will definitely be the last match of these championships. This is the last final. All of the other medals have been decided. If you've missed any of the finals or all of them, and you have just tuned in to watch this final, everything is available for you on the ESC YouTube, Facebook, Instagram or WhatsApp channel. There's videos, there's highlights, there's photos, there's stories, so please go there. Subscribe to the ESC's social media. So we're about to start the pairs duel match. First miss for Alessandra Pirelli. That's the first miss of today. I believe she failed. Oh, and Martina Tonini also starts with a miss. But fortunately, it's all about the point system. So even if San Marino don't put a strong performance in this series, the score will reset to 0 for the next series. A maximum of 5 series in this last duel of today's final. 2 points available in each series. The high score wins 2 points. If the scores are equal, the points are split between the two teams, so they will each get 1 point. The first team to 6 points will be the winning team. If this happens before the end of the 5 series, the match will be stopped and the winner will be declared. But we're not there yet, because this is just the start of this pairs duel match. At the moment, San Marino are on 2 hits out of 4, and Team Spain are leading on 3 hits out of 4. So 1 miss for Spain and 2 for San Marino. 3 more targets each to go, so that's 6 targets for the team. And it's another miss. It's quite unexpected, because Alessandra Perilli was shooting incredibly well in her match, but since then she's been sat waiting, so maybe that somehow affected her. She is the 4 times Olympian. She won mixed team silver medal in Tokyo in 2021, but she also won a bronze medal in the individual event. She shot 122 to get into the final. She also shot in London in 2012, where she also made a final, but ended up in the 4th place, just out of the medal positions. She shot in Paris last year and at the Rio Games in 2016. So a highly experienced athlete. So 2 misses at the moment for Spain, who are on 6 hits out of 8. And it's 5 hits out of 8 for San Marino, who are about to take their last targets in this series. It's a hit for Alessandra, and Martina is going next. And yes, she hits that as well, so okay, strong finish. Shame about the start, where they both dropped a target each. It's a miss. And yes, I think Marcello didn't expect that either. That at the moment, that puts both of the teams even. And it's a, oh my god, it's a miss for Irene del Rey. Well, that hands the 2 points to the San Marino team. So you see, this is the beauty of this way of counting hits or misses, that the scores will reset now, and although the first 2 points have been lost, nothing is lost. You can come back and you can still win, however poor start you had. So Team Spain are starting this rotation in their shooting order is they're the first ones to shoot. First 2 hits for them, and San Marino now shooting their first target. It's a hit for Alessandra, and Martina is she's just missed a straight target on peg 4. So 1 miss for San Marino. And it's a miss for Beatriz. Right, nicely hit. So 3 hits out of 4 for Spain. They are at the moment equal with San Marino, who are about to shoot their second target in this series. Oh, it's a miss for Martina. So she's missed her 2 targets, first 2 targets out. She has 3 more targets to go. She can switch on a button. We've seen her do it in the individual match. But it's just knowing which button to press, isn't it? Easily said, not easily done. These are not easy conditions, lots of pressure, lots riding. And it's a miss for Irene del Rey of Spain. At the moment, the teams are equal. But of course, San Marino have one more target to shoot. No, it's a miss. I've seen a few of these really high straight targets on peg 1 being missed. It is a very high rising target. So San Marino are one target behind Spain. They only have 3 hits out of 6. Oh, and it's a miss. It's again the second straight miss for Irene. But Alessandra Perilli is back to her form. Well done. So both teams are equal. 1 target to go each. They are neck and neck. 5 hits out of 8 so far. If the score remains equal, they will share that 1 point. But as we've seen in the last series, anything can happen here, and a target has just been dropped by Beatriz Martínez of Spain. Irene del Rey shooting next. Oh, and she misses it as well. So San Marino only need to hit 1 target, and exactly the same thing happened in Series 1. Yep. So they're going to snatch the 2 points, which looked halfway through the final, halfway through the second series, it looked like they were going to go to Spain. But you can never call till the last target is fired at. So San Marino take the 2 points. They extend their lead to 4 points to Spain's 0. First team to 6 points will take this match, will be crowned the gold medalist in this team event. This could happen after the next series, but it could go down to the wire, down to the last 5th series of this pairs duel match. So San Marino now leading, starting first in this 3rd series, and it's a miss for Martina Tonini. And also for Beatriz Martínez of Spain. Oh no, and another miss. So 2 misses out of 2 for the Spanish athletes. At the moment they're behind because San Marino are on 1 hit out of 2. So 3 hits out of 4 for San Marino, and it's Spain's turn. Beautifully hit right-handed target of peg 4 for Beatriz, and Irene del Rey on peg 5 misses her left-handed target. That's a shame. It was quite a cracking target. I suppose you need to be relatively sharp. It's going on. It's not hanging around there. So it's not looking very good at the minute for the Spanish athletes, but we still have 6 more targets to go, and there's a miss for Alessandra Perilli. So this reduces the gap at the moment to 1 target. Martina Tonini hits her target, so 4 hits out of 6 for the San Marino athlete, and Spain is next on with Beatriz hitting her target, and Irene, okay, no target, that has to be taken again. It was a broken target, so she knows she's going to get a right hand target off peg 1. Yep, she hits that. Didn't let that go very far. So 3 hits for Spain, 4 hits for San Marino. Series 3, 4 more targets left to go for the team. 2 points are up for grabs. San Marino lead on 4 points. Spain are on 0 points. So 2 points are needed for San Marino to win the gold medal, to win this match, win the gold medal, and win the biggest prize money pot. But that's a miss for Martina Tonini of San Marino. And this puts the teams back on even though Spanish shooters have 2 more targets to hit, because they're the last ones to shoot. And it's a miss, so it's staying still the same. 1 target separating the 2 teams. It's down to the last 2 targets. Oh, Marcello Draghi can't watch. And the target has just been released by the wind or noise, so it's been reset so that Alessandra Perilli can shoot. But she knows she's going to get a left hand target from station 5. And she hits it. Well done. She had to resettle a couple of times because the target kept being released. So Martina Tonini is shooting next. And she misses it. So 4 misses out of the 10 targets. San Marino are on 6 hits out of 10. 2 targets to go for Spain. 1 target now. So if Irene del Rey hits this target, this will put the teams on even par, and it does. So the 2 points get shared between the teams. Team Spain finally score a point. They're on 1 point to Team San Marino's 5 points. So we're just swapping the shooting order, because San Marino started first, now they start in second. And it's Team Spain leading this rotation. So 4th series. Can the match be wrapped up after this, or do we go the full distance to 5? Okay, first miss. But we have seen this happen time and time again in this particular match. Yet the teams have been able to recover from their early misses and go on to win 2 points, so it means nothing. So San Marino have an early lead of 1 target. They've hit both of their first targets, whereas Spain has dropped 1. San Marino only need a draw, because all they need is 1 point to get to the 6 points. And it's another miss for Beatriz. Two hits out of 2 for Irene, but it's 2 hits out of 4 for the Spanish athletes. San Marino athletes are shooting next. Alessandra Perilli hits her right target from station 4. Martina Tonini is next on station 5. She gets a straight target, and that's a hit. So that's 4 targets out of 4. 6 more targets to go. The San Marino shooters only need 4 hit targets. With 4 targets, they cannot be caught. They will get their 1 point. So this mathematically would be the golden hit moment. But hey, this may not go, you know, with one shot per clay. Anything can happen here. Good shot by Alessandra Perilli. You can see the pressure on the athletes' faces. So fantastic, 6 hits out of 6 for the San Marino athlete. Spain are trailing by 2 targets. It is possible that the next 2 targets that San Marino are going to shoot at would be the deciding targets for the crown in this trap team gold medal match. That's 1 in the bag. They need 1 more. 1 more target for the gold medal. Oh no, so they have to go to the next, to the last, the 5th target in this rotation, in this series. Making everyone nervous watching. But Spain can still, well, they could mathematically, but you're relying on someone else's misses, so that's not the way. So Martinez finishes on 3 hits out of her 5, but Irene del Rey has filled them all in, 5 out of 5. And Alessandra Perilli of San Marino misses her target. I don't believe this. So it's resting on this one last target in this series. Oh yes! And that is it. This is the golden hit. Well done. And it was down to the Jan Martina Tonini, the least experienced San Marino athlete, to win this match, to win the gold medal, to take the first prize of 5,000 euros. Congratulations to Team San Marino. It's been very exciting and really exciting match to watch. Commiserations to Team Spain, but at the same time congratulations on your silver medal. You've done incredibly well, all of you. An exciting final. So these are our silver medalists, Beatriz Martínez and Irene del Rey. Congratulations on your silver medal and 3,600 euro check.
For the competition part of the Champions League, we still have our gala dinner to attend.
And we must pose
So,
with the guns.
take your pictures.
Brilliant. It's been one exciting day, and you can see Team Turkey was in the bronze
Clean up nice.
medal.
Put your fancy
They won their match earlier this morning.
tonight.
If you missed that, you can see everything, you can catch all of our finals on the ESC's media platform like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and WhatsApp channel. And with that, the women's trap team gold medal match and the European Champions League here in Madrid comes to a close. It has been 3 days of outstanding competition, showcasing some of the Europe's best athletes. On behalf of the European Shooting Confederation, thank you for joining us. And it's thank you from me. We look forward to seeing you again at the next championship.
¿Qué tal la operación? Sí, sí. La reconstrucción de cara que te la lleva y se habla por este ojo que...